So today's job is a small driveway. Looks pretty dirty. There's an oil stain there that I didn't notice before. The car was parked over it. Oh well. See if we can get that up. These bricks normally come up really nice. You can see where the car's been parked as well. Not too bad. Block paved area down the side. And then it goes onto these slabs. Don't really like these slabs very much, but they always come up really nice. They always look brand new. Water pressure's not great, but we're doing what we can. Drainage is the dream on this one. There's a drain over here. There's a drain over here. And then the driveway slopes down to the road. And there's a drain right at the end of the drive, which is absolutely ideal. I've just started. I thought I'd have a look inside this 25-degree nozzle. I don't know if you can see in there, but it looks like part of the spring from my unloader valve, or from my it's called a there's a spring in there. It's called a shuttle spring, I think. I thought it wasn't performing very well. I've got another one, but it's blocked up. There it is. I've already had to replace this spring twice because it keeps disintegrating, coming through the nozzles. I broke 2 turbo nozzles because of it, and it's from the inside of there. It's not a good start. We'll see if I get any sort of pulsing from the machine, then that's what it is, because that happened last time. Pressure washing season is definitely kicking off again now. I've had more inquiries about driveways in the last week than I think I did over the whole of the winter period. So if you're not getting work just yet, don't panic. I think be patient, keep posting to your social medias. I'm sure the work's going to start rolling in now. Okay, I've gone around the edge just of the patio, and I've rinsed everything off because there's quite a lot of debris that's little chunks of mortar from the joints here that are slightly unavoidable to not kick those up when they're loose, and leaves and stuff. So I've swept all that up. I'm a bit concerned because there are quite a lot of black spotty areas, which I was hoping there wouldn't be, but we'll see what the surface cleaner does with those. So I've gone around the outside. I'm going to get a really nice time lapse of the surface cleaner going over this whole area now. It should come up nice, I'm hopeful. I mean, judging by just the bits that the turbo nozzle have done, it's going to be quite a good difference, I think. Let's see. I am struggling with the water pressure. It's not filling up as quickly as I'd like, but it's the sort of stuff you got to deal with. I'm going to leave it to fill up, so I've got a full tank, and then I'm going to go in with a surface cleaner. Now, a few videos ago, I set myself a goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is at the end of March, 25th. It's crazy, we're still only in February, and I'm already on over 3,000 subscribers, which is, it's about 1,300 in the last 28 days, which is just insane. So I just wanted to say, I'm very grateful for the support. I appreciate everyone watching the videos. I might not get a chance to reply to all of your comments, but I read every single one. And yeah, just thanks for taking the time to watch and to like and comment. Appreciate it. I've plugged into the neighbour's water supply, which is a little bit leaky. They've very kindly let me lend it. So I'm going to do both, I think. That's actually a lot quicker. I might be alright with just that one. Okay, we've got 2 water supplies going in. There is a risk that this can now overflow if this one's left on. This one will cut off, but this one will keep going, so I need to come back and check every so often. And it's just started raining. It's just turning into a bit of a nightmare job, this one. I'm still getting loads of people DMing me on social media asking all sorts of questions about starting up. So if you've got anything you'd like me to go over, post it in the comments on this video and I'll try and answer it in the next video. That's how I'm going to try and do it from now on, I think. I've had some ideas for video topics that I'm going to record over the next few days, I think. One of them is just me cleaning my own garden because it's got a bit green over the winter. So I thought you guys might like to see me just doing a soft wash on my own patio because the drainage is so bad I can't pressure wash it. And then this week I've got a limestone job coming up, which are always very delicate and they require a specific method. And then next week I've got a large block paved drive to do, about 200 square meters, which is one of the biggest block paved drives I'd have cleaned. So I think that'll make for an interesting video. I've called my friend and I'm going to try and get some drone footage in as well, because I haven't got my own drone anymore. I wish I'd kept it and got it for an absolute bargain. I ended up selling it in the end. Didn't know I was going to be going into this business. This month has actually been pretty tight, to be honest. I'm actually sitting on about 250 quid's worth of materials for one of my jobs from the last video, or maybe the video before, of a patio that I was regrouting and repointing. I've still not managed to get back to that one because the slabs haven't been secured yet. And so I wish I'd have waited before buying all those materials until maybe a few days before I knew that the job was actually going to go ahead. I think this game is sort of all about cash flow, isn't it? Figuring out when to buy things, how to buy things, like whether to purchase equipment and materials with cash, or go for the better, more expensive equipment and put it on finance. They say you've got to sort of spend money to make money. I was having a chat with HK Jet Washing, and he's starting to sort of think the same thing as well. It's like you're constantly looking at the next piece of equipment to buy, whether it's roof cleaning stuff or upgrading your machine or your lance or your hoses, new van. Like, there's always the next thing to purchase, and it's just like, when is that going to end? Do you focus on expanding and going bigger and better, or do you become satisfied with what you've got? Stick to your niche, get really good at maybe one or two services, rather than trying to offer a whole broad spectrum of different cleaning services. It's a difficult decision. I'd like to know your guys' perspective on that as well. Okay, we're all done. It's come up nice, to be fair. I'm very happy with the drive. The only thing I'm not happy with is the rear patio. So the surface cleaner has left a load of streaks, which was expected. I don't know if you can see the lines on the camera, but there are definite lines going back and forward. Lots of black spots. And so what I'd like to do is come back later on this afternoon with some hypo. You can see the streaks quite clearly there. I actually forgot my hypo today, but luckily I only live about 2 miles away, so not too bad. So I'm going to come back this afternoon, put some hypo down, that'll clear up the streaks. I'm not so worried about the black spots. But yeah, pleased with the drive, definitely. Right guys, like I said, any questions, pop them down in the comments and we'll go over them on the next video. Like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. We just need a few more watch hours on this channel before I can become monetized. That's the next milestone, and then I can officially start making money from YouTube ad revenue, which will be pretty sick, to be fair. Again, thank you so much for watching. Have a great afternoon. See you on the next one.